Hello everyone, myself Sneha, working as a speech language pathologist in All India Institute of Speech and Hearing, Mysore. In this video, we will be seeing about a condition called aphasia, focusing specifically on the types of this disorder and how it affects communication. So first let's see what is aphasia. Aphasia is basically a condition which affects a person's ability to speak, to understand, to read and write. Aphasia can be caused either due to stroke or due to any other injury such as accidents which cause an injury to the brain. Now let's see what are the major varieties of aphasia. There are 8 varieties of aphasia, but in this video we will be mainly talking about the 2 main varieties of aphasia. In the first variety of aphasia, the person will be able to understand what others speak. However, their ability to speak to others will be significantly affected. In other words, they will be speaking in a broken manner, broken, effortful manner. For example, if they want to speak, if they want to talk, I want to go for shopping. They might just tell it as, I now shop. So this is how effortful their speech will look like. Their ability to recollect the names will also be affected. These can be names of objects, people, places or anything else. Also, their ability to repeat words or phrases will also be affected. Now, persons with this type of aphasia will have weakness on the right side of the body. That is, they can have weakness on the right hand and right leg. Now, in the other variety of aphasia, a person will not be able to understand what others speak, but they often speak in a smooth and continuous manner without any breaks. For example, if a person wants to, if you ask them with this variety of aphasia, if you ask them, how was your Diwali? He might just tell, the bus ate Diwali and I went shopping. So this might look a bit confusing, right? So that is how a person with this variety of aphasia often speak. What they speak often does not make sense. They may often use wrong words or unrelated words, or they may even make up new words which does not make any sense. Often they do not understand that their speech sounds confusing to others. Basically, they are unaware of their speech difficulty. So now that we have seen the 2 main varieties of aphasia and how it impacts the communication, let's see what are the other problems, that is problems other than speech and language which they encounter. Now, they might have difficulty, as I told before, they might have difficulty in the right side of the body, that is weakness in the right side of the body, which can make it difficult for them to write, to ride a bicycle, to walk and other activities of daily living. They also might have difficulty with respect to swallowing. Difficulty in swallowing can affect their ability to eat well, and it can lead to prolonged meal times. This can cause frustration in them. Now, another problem which you often see in persons with aphasia is their emotional difficulties. These emotional difficulties often occur because of the frustration of not able to speak well, even though they know what they have to speak. To sum up, in this video, we have seen about the 2 main varieties of aphasia. That is, in one variety, they will be able to understand what others tell, but often they speak in a broken and effortful manner. In the other variety of aphasia, they will not be able to understand what others speak, but they speak in a fluent or continuous smooth manner, which might not make sense to others. Also, they will have other difficulties such as weakness in the right side of the body, swallowing difficulties and emotional problems. So now we know that when we tell the condition called aphasia, it is not just a difficulty to speak, it can affect the overall quality of a person's life. It can affect a person's identity, confidence and their relationship with others. It impacts how he expresses about himself and what is the relationship that he maintains with others. Hence, knowing these types of aphasia helps us to understand what are the problems they encounter, and we need to adapt various strategies to help them communicate better and support them to lead a successful life in a better way. Thank you.